So, let me see if I get this right. Star Fox in Starlink. Okay, I'm sold.
Devil damn it, James.
Yeah, apparently that's like the one big selling point they got right now, which thank God they told us that as soon as they possibly could. Welcome back, everybody, to Star Fox 64.
Take a shot every time he says that.
Good luck. But, so James, how do we unlock the hard mode from here?
Well, we gotta go through these halls as if we're ace pilots.
Pretty smooth flying, Fox.
Thank you, Falco.
One more time.
Helps to get a compliment from a cock every once in a while.
And?
Follow me, Fox.
Hey, did you just call me a chicken? No, I just said you were a cock.
So now Falco's gonna go after that ship that went to the right.
Yep, Falco's gonna go follow that ship, and, well, we're gonna have to go after him to face a alternate route and boss.
So ta-da! Welcome to the hard route, everybody. This is, wait, what do they call this? Accomplished or something?
These are essentially the accomplished missions. Where basically, if you clear a certain criteria, like in this case, take the alternate route, you can accomplish the mission as opposed to complete it.
Yep, and this usually leads to harder levels and ultimately the true ending.
We did see earlier that one of the levels we did finish on the side ones, and it said accomplished.
Right.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Duly noted.
That sounds bad.
Oh, so that's where he was in.
And yeah, you do want to drop altitude, otherwise you will take some cheap. You will take cheap damage.
And behold, people, the boss from the very first game. The very first
Yep.
boss from the first game.
Really?
Who's also a boss on the first level of this game.
Nice.
But only in this.
Well, yeah. They do bring this. They also bring this boss back in Star Fox Zero as one of the last bosses you face, and it got a hell of a difficulty boost.
I swear, I thought Falco said, "Damn it, Fox!" at first.
He really could. I'd be alright with him if he did
Funny
that.
thing is that I think I had one playthrough where I literally blew up both of his things, and he said literally, like, in unison, "That's it, Fox! That's it, Fox!" But yeah, otherwise,
Oh gosh,
this
he's
is a
shooting
really
at
hard
his
boss.
Oh boy.
We're Star Fox.
Star Fox.
God damn, I forgot he actually said it. I thought it was gonna be all cool, but I forgot Fox actually says it himself. Man.
Fox was cool before this game was cool.
By the way, can we all appreciate the water graphics earlier when we were going across it? That was
Oh yeah, I love the ability of it, like, pushing
Oh, and
around
if
your
you
wings.
think that's good, play the 3DS version. They actually did a really damn good job on the water graphics.
Well, it's Nintendo.
I'd play the 3DS version if I still had a 3DS.
How about Zero?
Oh, Zero's is good too.
Okay over there,
And this is where I put my 3DS. If I had one!
Say what you will about Zero, I still think it's a great game, but that game's production values are, like, honestly some of the best you'll ever find in a Nintendo game. It's just a shame that, much like Kid Icarus Uprising, the controls can really make or break it.
The production value is
everybody-
great. It's
yeah,
just as
everybody-
horrible that they... Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, everybody complains and swears that Zero's graphics are on
Sector
par
Y.
with the GameCube.
Bullshit.
Sector Y.
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, there's
I'm
no-
not even joking. Look it up.
Guys, wait,
People-
mission, guys, mission.
I'm on my way.
Pepper, what are you doing out in the middle of space?
Fierce melee. Okay.
Hey, speaking of
Anyway.
melee, how about that
Also-
Smash Ultimate
Never mind.
trailer?
Oh god, we'll be here all day if we talk about Smash Ultimate.
We got things to
You know
do.
what?
let's
We
talk
should
about-
probably,
let's talk about that
probably
so
make
much.
a... Oh, hello.
Okay.
Can I
Gundams.
talk?
Not
Guys,
yet,
guys,
Matt.
guys,
Look,
Matt wants to
Gundams.
talk. What were we saying, Matt?
Zero, Ridley confirmed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay.
Ridley confirmed. End of story. We'll talk. We'll gush out more about Ultimate when the time comes. But for now,
Sorry.
It's okay, sweetie.
let's go back to what matters most. And that's Star Fox. So I guess going to all that, all those Zero tangents we were on earlier.
Yes.
I really should say I really wanted to do that game for the channel at one point.
I know.
Unfortunately, though, Nintendo Platinum had to do the one dumb fucking thing that kind of made me think otherwise. You guys probably know what I'm already talking about, so I won't
The
say it.
production value is great. They just destroyed it by taking a very big chunk of that production value, the voice acting, and completely limiting it.
Yeah, in that you can only hear from the gamepad speakers. And
Even if you turn the volume all the way down.
Yes.
Like, in
And-
some Wii games, if you turn the Wii mode all the way down, it'll come out on the screen, but...
Oh, actually, by the way, if you fail to get all the ships on this pathway, Falco will chastise you for it, but
Keep up the pace.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sorry, so back to you, James.
yeah, no, it's just like the fact that you can only hear from the gamepad, regardless of the options,
The enemy's coming from behind.
it's already kind of hard enough trying to find a way to record gamepad audio anyway. I know it's possible, it's just, I really don't want to waste the time just for the sake of one game. That's kind of also the reason why I'm so hesitant on recording Klonoa 2 at the moment.
So if anyone out there knows of a way to emulate Zero in such a way that you can access the voice acting files and play them when they should be played, which is how they should be played.
Port that game on the Switch if you could. It'd be appreciated.
Or that.
That would fix so many of the game's problems on the Wii U.
That too.
Anyway, can I speak?
Sure, go ahead.
So
You've been
earlier
speaking. Go
I
ahead.
said that there are people who think that Star Fox Zero's graphics are on par with the GameCube. Yeah,
Duly noted.
I'm not even joking. People do think that. Look it up.
Can I just say that's like claiming Bayonetta 2's graphics are on par with the GameCube, which they're clearly not.
Right.
They are clearly fucking not.
I think what they're pointing out is the way the buildings are.
Well, it's a large-scale rendering.
I mean, they're a little simplistic, sure, but at the same time, I don't think it's that offensively deep.
Well, especially since the buildings aren't the point. You're flying by them so quickly. There's no need to render them.
By the
at
way,
such a high thing.
I'm not even agreeing with. I'm not even.
I know
agreeing
you're
with
not,
them.
you just
I agree
right,
with
don't
you
act
guys.
out.
Gonna break through that fleet.
But yeah, like no, that's the thing. Like that's the problem is that you're not supposed. You're
Aw,
not
thanks,
supposed.
Peppy.
Yay! You're not
If
supposed.
if you didn't do a good of a job, Falco would again chastise you like, is that the best you can do?
Do you have to keep blowing up all the ships in order to stay on this route?
It's a single route, and actually that reminds me, getting the mission accomplished on this stage is actually relatively simple. You just have to get 100 hits,
Oh, we did it.
and even then, if you manage to reach the boss with at least 80 hits or so, you're guaranteed for an accomplished because the bosses will give you an additional 20.
That's good. But yeah, no, that is something to note is that this just because we unlocked it on stage 1 doesn't mean we're just locked in now. No, it is. It does. You have to stay on it.
Right, and even then, as I showcased in earlier videos, if you decide like I accomplished the mission, but I don't really want to take the accomplished route, you can change course.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
So now we're dealing with a gold and silver.
Quick, take down the Macross Gundam Evangelion things.
Oh yeah, bring any sort of mecha reference you want to, because again, Star Fox is just full of the sci-fi influences.
To be fair, I think Macross is the most. Wait,
Can
what
I
series
talk?
is? I haven't been able to talk the whole time, but okay.
I was going to ask what were the name of the robots in Code Geass?
No, Geass?
I forgot.
I forgot too, actually.
And
I love Code Geass.
I know. I remember. I really enjoyed watching season 1 and 2, and I still hear they're making some elusive season 3 one day. But
No, they have made the season 3.
oh,
So that's what they mean by the game's appeal being its politics.
They made the
Yeah.
season 3, dubbed it, and released it, and yet nobody cared.
Again, it's just not a lot. I don't know. It's just one of those animes that people didn't give. I don't know.
Nightmares.
You remember more for the politics than the actual.
Nightmare.
that was it. Thank you, Matt. That was it.
They're called Nightmares with a K.
That was it.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Also, yeah, maybe no one cared because they were too busy being at soup. Let's kill this robot.
By the way, much as I said before, the Virtual Console's darkening of the game really does not help in this case.
I can't see him half the time.
Especially considering the fact that in 64, you know what that means? Poor draw distance.
Jeez.
You really have to rely on the radar in order to see what the hell's there.
Anyway, guys,
Use your
let's
smart
talk-
bombs.
How about we talk with Jordy and Steve?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Ow.
We didn't mean to leave you hanging, it's just we're nerds.
Listen, I was keeping my mouth shut.
How come?
I kind of feel bad for almost initiating the whole Smash Ultimate thing.
No. You're excited just as much as we are.
It's okay. It's just, I like I said, if we go on Smash Ultimate tangents, we'll talk about nothing else. throughout
I
the rest of
know.
it.
Okay, here are the only things we have to note. 1, great, all the characters are coming back. 2, Ridley and Inkling, great. And 3, actually, just name one prediction you guys have for a fighter legitimately.
Okay, like make a prediction right now.
Yes.
I don't know.
I guess you're good for something.
Shut up.
Crystal?
No, she's already a sis trophy.
No, I'm.
Then I win. No, fine.
No, he's talking about legitimate. Like,
Yeah.
you don't go. I mean, in relation to Star Fox, I'd actually like to see a unique fighter that takes on the, Slippy and Peppy being their own unique fighter.
That'd be nice.
Like, have them mostly focus on like every other weapon that Fox
Oh, guys,
and Falco don't
actually,
use.
something important here.
Oh, that's right. We're heading down to Water World. I mean, Aquas.
By the way, mine.
And this is a fun world, actually, for something important, and that's probably the main reason why we brought her along.
Yep, just go your
Oh
way.
no! Oh wait! No, you're thinking ahead, Logan. That's the next planet.
Sorry.
Anyway, you were saying that.
Yeah, the one that I am 100% sure will show up, Springman.
I'd be
I'd
down
like
for
to see
that.
that.
Let's
Yeah,
be fair.
Springman.
Springman or some ARMS representation is going to show
Oh,
up.
you know they're going to use Springman, considering he's essentially the face of the game.
Yeah.
How about
Actually,
you? How about you, Hype? What prediction do you have?
Well, in terms of what's most likely,
Jeez, oh,
Matt already said mine.
what the heck is this?
Yeah, what is this?
This is the Blue Marine, and welcome to Aquas, our underwater level. I like to think this is a hauntingly beautiful level, but it's also pretty damn difficult to control.
Because it's so fucking dark!
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's dark, and this thing does run relatively slow. Like,
Yeah, the controls are a little sluggish.
And,
yeah, it's pretty sluggish. And go ahead, man.
Do any of you have any other predictions?
Nope. Go ahead. You want to talk? Go for it.
I mean, I'm kind of going to be unoriginal here. I'd like to see the Belmonts.
Okay, I have a friend, who's really awesome. Her name is Jordan too, actually. Not this one. No, I apologize, Jordan.
It's okay.
But, one of the things is she absolutely loves, Castlevania, especially the TV show, and she feels like Trevor should probably be the
It
representation.
is so dark in here.
I know everybody wants Simon because he's like the original, but to be fair, Trevor is kind of the original too. And
that's where I pretty much stand in that I just think they should just have all the Belmonts be playable,
Yeah.
make them their own single character, kind of like Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings.
Yeah,
it'd
I
make
agree.
perfect sense because they all play the same for the most part.
basically make the default
Simon, and everyone else follows suit. Like,
Yeah.
you get Simon, then Trevor, then
Richter.
whoever was before him, and
Hey
Richter.
guys, look, underground ruins.
Oh, that's right. By the way, if you want to actually see what you're doing in this place, constantly fire your missiles. Thankfully, there's an unlimited supply, so
Goodness,
there's
this is
that.
dark. Ow.
Again, I think this level is hauntingly beautiful. Like, I don't know, something about it just makes me feel like it was a
it
very.
would be hauntingly beautiful if we could see it.
That's the thing. It's so dark, and yet when you illuminate stuff with your missiles, it just makes it all the more. I don't know. It's very atmospheric, and I like it. I like that. At the same time, though, I don't think it's that good for gameplay.
I was gonna say, especially with the explosion that it. How do you do a barrel in the water? Especially with the explosion it makes, it's like either it's too dark or it's way too bright. Either way, I can't see.
But yeah, they do fix the problem in a sense with Star Fox 64 3D. Like, it's not pitch black anymore. It's still a little foggy in a sense, so using your missiles could help a little bit. But the problem is not as bad as it is here.
All right.
Jordy, do you have a prediction?
What am I predicting again?
A
a
character
new
who's
fight-
not in
A
Smash
newcomer
yet, but
for
would be
a newcomer
cool.
for Smash 4. Or excuse me, Ultimate.
Legitimate.
Honestly, I don't really have much of an opinion on that. A wishful thinking one is Shantae, but I know that's highly impossible.
I would love to see Shantae personally, though.
Oh,
if they're
I
gonna
just
have
realized
Indy
another
represent it.
character. Actually, I think James is about to say. Go ahead.
Never mind. I honestly don't even remember what I was about to say.
I was gonna say, if I had an indie representative, I would go with
What?
What'd you say?
Shovel Knight.
Oh, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
Oh,
Okay, you
Shovel
cut
Knight,
out.
okay. He would be a good contender.
Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, as far as the indie characters are concerned, I think he has the best shot aside from Shantae.
But I bet
There's
you
a
guys.
lot of
then
nerdy
again-
things down here.
But that
jeez.
actually funny you say that though, because sure we could see Shovel Knight in this part's bullshit right here, because rocks start falling and well, again, you can't really see them all that well.
But by the way,
Wait, real quick. This is important because we actually have to talk about the game for a second here. James, what do we do to stay on the accomplished route in this mission?
This level is actually one of those rare for you where you're gonna get an accomplish guaranteed.
I found the
Okay.
Like
okay.
there's certain planets do to have an automatic accomplish just because it's only one route only. Never been better, Slip.
It's very dark. What?
What is
What
That-
the fuck?
It's a giant clam.
with an eyeball? Oh.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Whether on the 64 version or 3DS, this thing is legitimately creepy.
That is creepy. Holy crap.
I mean, granted, it's a little creepier here because of the darkness, but yeah, it's honestly, weird as controversial as it's gonna sound, I think this is probably creepier than most of the bosses in Ocarina of Time.
This is creepier than the costumes that I've seen on Face Off earlier today.
This is what I fear. This is what I fear whenever I'm like going deep into the water and you can't see what's just below you.
Yeah.
This is why Markiplier hates the ocean.
Almost, we did it.
But anyway,
Oh, not yet, not
So,
yet.
I'll admit, this could be a pretty tense boss fight, especially when you're about as low on health as I am, but just say fucking and keep on shooting, and for the most part, you should be fine. But once both the spires are down, all you have to worry about is shooting a missile into its eye.
Okay. Careful
Can I-
with the pearls.
can I really quick say one last thing about Smash 5?
Sure.
So, one thing about Smash 5 that I noticed with Ridley, and I am actually wondering if they hired the guys who made that. Never mind.
Sorry about that.
We had one. Okay, we're allowed one celebratory woo for us beating
Okay.
a boss. Continue with your opinion of Ridley.
I think that they might have hired the guy who did that Ridley mod for Project M, because some of those moves look very similar to that Ridley mod.
Not to mention the visuals on Ridley do look eerily similar. Like, he looks a lot more, how should I put this?
Blue Marine came through.
He looks a lot worse for wear than he did in Brawl and Smash 4.
Well,
Alright.
that's because Brawl and Smash 4 were based off of his later designs. This
You mean his
Ridley,
earlier designs?
Ridley in this game is based off of
Super Metroid or
Super
or
Metroid.
Fusion?
Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Wait, you sure about that? Because I always thought that like Ridley and Brawl and all that were based on Super Metroid, and
No.
like, this new Metroid is based on like.
No,
I thought it was Prime because of Mecha Ridley.
no. Look, in Ridley in those two, in Brawl and 4, were based off of respectively Prime, if he wasn't Mecha, and the clone Ridley. But this Ridley is based off of the one from Super Metroid, and I can tell because he's gray as opposed to purple.
I think how it is that it's based more on the sprite than the actual artwork. Because I remember the
Yeah.
artwork looks a little more closer to him. Anyway, terribly sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting way off track.
This concludes our discussion of Smash Ultimate for this episode of Star Fox 64. Please join us in the next part where we'll be continuing more of the accomplished route.
Yeah, until next time, everybody. And I promise we'll have more to talk about with Star Fox.
Yep. Bye.
And maybe next time I'll actually shut up for more than 2 minutes.